As children, we spend a lot of time memorizing things. Like this. What's it for? Are these symbols supposed to be the basis for translating some written and spoken versions of a language? Oh, they are! That explains why we spend so much time studying the rules. Each one of them corresponds to a unique, unambiguous sound that we can project from our faces. Excellent! So, how about this one? Oh, A is for apple. Except no it isn't. A is for apple. First letter. And we already need the whole word to figure out which of the 9 sounds it's supposed to be making. Great job, every alphabet song ever. We're 1 letter in, and the word most often associated with A has a different sound for the letter A. 2 P's for no reason, and an E that is serving absolutely no function whatsoever. E, I, O, and U? Yeah, we have a major vowel problem. None of our vowels are consistent, and they often sound like each other. Odd and odd. How do you say this? It's not the, you barbarian. It's the. You know, because we pronounce E like a U based on stuff that's not even in the same word. And what about B? B? B is cool. It can stay in the club. But lowercase b can't. Why do we even have letter cases? To mark the beginning of sentences? We have little dots to mark the ends of previous ones. To show emphasis or loudness? Isn't it improper to write in all caps? And shouldn't we just change the size of the letter to show that? We don't need genetically mutated versions of letters to indicate proper nouns. Yeah, the children memorize double the symbols for that. Couldn't we just have 1 extra modifier symbol to show that, like that? Right. So capital letters are about 1,000 years delinquent on their ASCII rent. C? C either sounds like an S or a K. And what the heck is this? It's silent. Silent. Do I need to explain?
Hey, you spelled that word wrong. It has a baloney in it, but the baloney is silent. You're welcome, glad I could help.
You know that thing that language is for? Never mind that. We want to tell the peasants they spelled words wrong. G sometimes sounds like a J for no reason. Whatever. H just forgets to exist most of the time. Or it goofs with the sounds of other letters. Ch, th, g, sh. Wait a minute, you pronounce that like f? We already have a letter for that! And sometimes we don't pronounce the G or the H. H is trying really hard not to exist. And who named this letter H? That name literally has none of the sounds that H makes. Oh, wait, right, it modifies the C. So let's rename E or because it modifies the A. So while we're in the mood to combine letters together, which is fine, I don't object to that, how about we actually combine the proper ones together? The sh sound is not a combination of S and H. It's a unique sound. The soft J is actually just a voiced sh. The sound sh. Seriously, if you don't believe me, make the sound yourself. The ch sound is just the T sound followed by the sh sound. Ch. The hard J sound is just a voiced version of this. J. A voiced F is just a V. A voiced P is just a B. A voiced T is just a D. A voiced K is just a G. And a voiced S is just a Z. We give those their own separate letter, but we use th for both voiced and unvoiced sounds. This and tooth. And look at these things. There's got to be something wrong with these. Just look at them. Look at them. Keep looking. Nah, they're fine. P should be fine. Let's see if we can screw this up. There we go. H. Can't leave it alone. Phone. Oh, and let's just randomly double it. Same with a bunch of other consonants. Kettle, alley. There we go. Yeah. Let's waste an entire 3rd grade curriculum trying to explain this. It'll be great. You spelled shell wrong. Q. For the love of God, it always sounds like a K, and we always follow it with the letter U. And sometimes we think it's funny to put a U and an E together for no reason when it ends a word, like plaque. Get out of my childhood, you O, with a polyp infection. R is a vowel. It satisfies every criterion for being one. It can hold its own without help from other vowels. Learn and turn can easily be learn and turn. No confusion. S. What is this word? Timelines. What is this word? Timeliness. So we just added an S and modified the I 4 letters away and raised a zombie E sound 2 letters away. Yeah, no confusion. We don't even pronounce the T at the end of words. Hey, what was that? I just said, hey, what was that? Does anybody care about this? We all know W and Y are just fast versions of U and I. If someone pronounces watermelon as watermelon, are you gonna say,
I have no idea what you mean by those noises?
if they're not at the beginning of words, we don't even care anyways. Fly. Who cares? We just pronounce it like fly. As much as I like X as a math symbol, we all know it doesn't need to exist. Not in English. According to my preschool, it's a K sound. When the alphabet song gets to X, what is X for, boys and girls? X is for X-ray. Come on, that's the name of the letter. X is for xylophone? That's a word where it sounds like a Z. X is for fox? Get out of here. So now is where I mention the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet, which contains a unique symbol for every sound in every language. Of course, English only uses a few of them, so it's perfectly fine to simplify our alphabet. But then we screw up the one advantage this gets us.
Oh yeah, this letter sounds like this one for no reason, and this letter sounds like this one sometimes for no reason.
Do you understand that we have spelling bees in English-speaking countries? Spelling bees? Why do we need spelling bees? Once you learn some rule, chances are, the first time you try to use it, it's probably wrong. What's this word? Rat. Now what is it? Rate, because of the E. Now what is it? Pirate. I don't even know what to blame for this. Honestly, the sooner we stop teaching this stuff in school and just let the language evolve, it'll start making a lot more sense. You say schedule, everybody goes, you pronounced that word wrong. If you put a E before I in greivance, I think I know what this is all about. It's so people can have jobs like, you didn't spell that right, even though the right way is the wrong way, and it doesn't even make those sounds anyways. This really is an epidemic. Hey, dictionary! What does this sound like? Donkey! Hey, you, dude who makes all the rules for the English language, get over here. Sit down. We've got some cleanup to do. Let's use X for the th sound, G exclusively for the ny sound, and J for the sh sound. It even looks like the phonetic symbol. We can eliminate letters that are just voiced duplicates of others and use a voice modifier. Then we can unambiguously represent all 21 consonant sounds with just 12 consonants. For the 6 vowels, yes, R is a vowel, there's already a lot of variation between dialects. Some people say fish, others say fish or fesh, and none of them are wrong. We might as well use Spanish vowel pronunciation as a basis. The A in apple sounds like apple. So stop putting those red squiggles under it, you tennis-playing, mustache-having elitist. Why do we lie to the children? Oh, because then A would be for aardvark? Aardvark. Oh no. Oh my God. So there we go. Done. Every sound in spoken English down to 18 letters and much less confusion. This might look weird now, but once we all form the first human colony on Mars, we can make our own rules that don't require 13 years of school to still not have mastered. See you there.